This van is from Kabe. Motorhome, somewhat luxurious, has got a luxurious name, the Imperial. And you will have very little change from 200,000 euros. Indeed, you'll have just about enough change to buy yourself a tank full of fuel. Kabe Imperial i860 LQB, there's your price, 195,276. And so it is 882 centimeters in length. In external width is 233, external height is 306, and internal width is 218, its standing height is 196, and it's got 608 centimeters of living space, although I think that there may be some arguments as to what living space actually is. It seems to me, to be quite honest, that it's got a lot more than that. Right, so Kabe is made in Sweden. In Sweden it gets cold, so this has particularly effective vent insulation. Another thing I'd say is that Kabe, I've looked at them in the past, but I thought they were too wide, and now they have reduced the width by a few centimeters, 2 or 3 centimeters, and that would make it more drivable. But nonetheless, if you're sitting in front of something like this, you might find the width a bit too much for you. Of course, it's much less than what lorry drivers do. I'm no friend of beds up front, but I will point out that with this bed up front, well, it doesn't give you much space under here at all, and I would much prefer it not to be here, but it does look somewhat original. That's not in its fully down position. It'll go down much further than that. Now, I'll take it to the back and then we'll walk forward. Now, should anybody tell you that Kabe is going to open a production facility in Poland, you've got to bear in mind this is a secret, and don't tell anybody, right, whatever you do, because it's a secret, right? So nobody knows about it, except for just about everybody, but it's a secret. So there you go, and so there's part of the wardrobe. Not built in Poland, this is built in Sweden. I must point that out now, just in case there's anybody wondering where they manufacture things. So, it's a secret, don't tell anyone. Anyway, QB stands for queen bed. That's a pretty big queen bed, isn't it, really? Now, you've got the cubby holes at the back. Oh, I forgot to look at something when I owned this. Right, so you've got that space at the back there, so you got the cubby hole, and in there, I hope there's some. Yes, there is. There's somewhere to plug your phones in that type of thing. Right now, I mentioned that it's cold in Sweden. You might be aware of that, and these vans are designed for all the air use. Heating there, underfloor heating, sidewall heating. It's got the works. So it's not just a relatively cheap system. Relatively cheap. I mean, even the best. So even the cheapest Trumas are pretty expensive. But this they really have gone to town on. One thing I have noticed as well, although I'm sure I might get corrected on this one, is that in my opinion it seems as though in Sweden they like dark colours. And you may think, well, what's the point of that? Why is it in places like France and Italy the vans are light, and why is it in Sweden they are so dark? Don't know what the answer is, I'm just throwing this one out as a question. Now, Kabe also do vans as well, and mind you, if anybody says about building the vans in Poland, remember it's a secret, not to pass it on to anyone. Anyway, so they do vans as well, although it probably cost a fortune. Admittedly, I've never seen one. I mean, were I going to Poland, as I say, I could look at one, but anyway, that's a secret. So, right, let's have a look at this. This door here comes across as well. So if you want to sort of lock yourself in the toilet at both ends and have a shower at the same time, you can do so. Ooh, I like that. Hymer started doing these things as well. Right, instead of having a door, which I think is daft, we've got one of these plissé things. That's French. What do you call them things in English? Don't know. It's like a blind. Maybe plissé is the word in English. Can't remember. If you know what the word is, write it down below because I've forgotten. If I ever knew it, that is. Quite honest, I'm not. I mean, these things are. You see this setup in more and more vans. I'm not so certain if that's what. Well, people must want it, otherwise they wouldn't put them in, would they? Everybody seems to be doing it. Alright, kitchen. That's nice. 3 rings in a row. Gives you more space than sort of traditional layout of 2+1. Got a bit of space up there. And a nice deep sink with a thing to capture all them bits in. A couple of days ago I was on a Rapido stand and I said that only Rapido had central locking. I think this has got central locking. I don't know, let's find out. Is it or isn't it? Maybe it is, maybe it isn't, I don't know. No, it's not. Oh no, maybe it is. So maybe it does have central locking. If somebody from Kabe is watching this, maybe answer that question. Now, I thought that Hymer had exclusivity on this fridge thing. As you can see, it's magic. We got an oven up the top there, but it seems that everybody's got it. You see? That's magic, isn't it? Really? So we'll open that way. This is the clever bit, seeing it open this way as well. So if you ever get to the fridge thing, oh, I wonder which way it opens. Yeah, don't have to worry about that anymore. I have to stand up now. I hurt my leg. I was in an accident 3 weeks ago. A car knocked me down. And I sort of got up and I was out cycling again within a few hours. And 3 days ago, I walked into a concrete bollard whilst talking to somebody on my right, and wow, I can certainly feel it. There you go, there's the Aldi heating system, another Swedish company. It's said to be better than Troom, or at least it plays on that reputation. I don't know if it is, I can't say. To be able to answer that question, I'd have to try them both out at the same time. What's that for? Oh, glass, bottles or glasses or something. Okay. Well, it looks flash. Plastic. But it looks like glass. So, what do you think of this? Like 200,000 euros. A lot of cash. Kabe make caravans as well. I suppose that's how they actually started out in business. Right, this is a Caravan Salon, and they have they've locked up the other vans, so we're not going to get in, but we can see them from the outside. So we'll have a quick look at them from the outside. We won't be seeing any campervans, of course, you know, the ones that, which of course they're not going to be building in Poland, because that's a secret. We'll have a quick look outside. See, it's on the Mercedes basis. I think I said that. Just that one there's, here, I'll tell you, I'll get the price on this one, which is 155,279. Yeah, you could order a couple of them. And this one, he's got that funny bit in the roof, because there's a spare bed in it up there. And this one here, it's a crossover, it says. Crossover X740 LGB. That costs 107,453. Right, we'll walk back here, have a look at this one for the last time, then we'll clear off because it's getting late. I'm not going to clear off, I'm going to stay in here until I get kicked out. Got kicked out last night. There we go. There's this Imperial van from Kabe. 200,000 it costs. Thanks for watching. If you find any use in what I do, please do consider supporting me on Patreon, and I hope you've already subscribed. Anyway, thanks.